it? Adam, do you know what it is?
It's a Triumph.
Yeah, 1964.
Okay, this is a Gen X, the Gen X Revolution torque converter. I bought it for the 240 back in 2001. So the stator right here, this is the tighter stator. So just gotta get all these bolts loosened up. All right, and then I'm just going to index this so I know which side went where. It does have dowels on it, but I just want to make sure that it comes apart and goes back together the exact same way. The soft side of the hammer, and yeah, it just pops right out. No problem. So, here we are. All that looks good. So this is what we're going to be changing here. The stator. Then we're just gonna put it down to 25 foot-pounds of clicky force. There we go. Okay, now that we've successfully reinstalled the converter, go ahead and hopefully, fingers crossed, install it for the last time. Before this race, at least. I'm still gonna have to pull it out put the 4L80 back in and all that good stuff, but just about ready to throw this thing together for the last time, hopefully before we leave on Thursday morning for Bradenton. So the other converter, I didn't look, but it didn't seem like it made any boost at all. And it didn't seem like it ever tugged on the converter either. So this one does take it a second to get up on the limiter, but I was not exactly just straight up flooring it right off the rip. I kind of rolled into it a little bit. TPS. So if you keep an eye, big glare there. That bulb is right annoying. So keep an eye on TPS right there. You can see as it starts rolling up, I didn't really floor it until about now. So it should get up way faster when I just give the full throttle instantly. So watch the boost. Boost comes in right about here. Right as it starts to couple, you can see where it starts falling over, starts tugging a little bit. And I'm still, right there is right where I started getting into full throttle. But so right after it starts tugging on that, it starts making some boost right there. We got 0.5 pounds. And then when it starts hitting the limiter, it's right around 5.5. 5.5, 6 pounds. Should be good to go ahead and tidy up, put the cover back on and get the intercooler box and tidy up this wiring. That's what I was supposed to do this morning, but I had to make a stator change, and I think I'm pretty glad I did because it sounds like it's going to be a lot better. Alright, got everything tidied up in here. This was the wire for the lockups. I don't need that. Just kind of tidied everything up. A little extra room under here. Not an easy way to check fluid level, but I guess you could crawl under the car. The only problem is it has to be running. There's that hole right there, but you gotta hold the lock down, and it's pretty hard to do even with nothing in the way, so probably won't be messing with that. Got everything good, drive shaft clearance. All that looks good. Just gonna throw the cover back on, and then we're pretty much, yeah, that's everything for the transmission. The other thing I'm going to do, and what I was just actually gonna do today instead of all that mess, is change to a coil near plug, which I guess is what's on it originally, but doing some smart coil upgrades, poly smart coil, and their HD harness, the big wire, power and ground. So throwing that on there. Got the ICT billet mount, and I'll have to come up with a bracket to mount. Probably try to mount to this tube. Maybe this one here somewhere. I haven't decided yet, but there are still a few options. Got some room on both sides, but then like see the alternators in the way there. And up there, if I clamped it, it'd be really close to the header, so this bar might be the best option. Also, you gotta remember the tire has to turn in here and back there, so kind of running out of real estate. Got it pretty jammed up in there, but you know, it is what it is with this tiny car. Don't have the most real estate, so just utilize what you have.